It's so dry. My nose.
We're going. Ready, Jerry. Go
Jerry. Hello, and welcome back to another podcast with Res Roots. So, my name is Jerry. I am a senior here at IBC, and I am from the White Mountain Apache tribe. So, I'm going to let the group introduce themselves.
It's chair. Hi, I'm Nathanael Hamilton. I'm a freshman, and I don't have a tribe because I'm one of the white students. So. This is going great.
It always goes this way when
For
some reason.
Right.
My name is Sarah Chino. Stop it, Nova. Okay. Yes.
What are you?
Oh, yeah. I am from the Mescaler Apache tribe in New Mexico.
And your grade?
I am second year student.
Woo. Hello, I'm Cenovia, or Nova. I am a Navajo from Shanto, Arizona, and I am a second year at Indian Bible College. Tree.
All right, so today's topic, we'll be talking about Kickoff Kampout, which was over the weekend. So what is Kickoff Kampout? You may be wondering. It's like, why is it called the Kickoff Kampout? But this is just an opportunity for the student body, a mandatory for the students, and along with their SF mentors to come along together for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then head back Sunday morning. It ties in with our spiritual formations every Friday, so we closed it off with intimacy with God. And so there's two topics. One is sacred pathways. The other one is the spiritual disciplines with the upperclassmen. And we also have a non-traditional SF group. But I'm going to be touching on the... I'm sorry. It's an opportunity for the student body to get to know one another, to get to know their SF groups a little bit more. And also not only with those, but it's also how to connect with God, others, and yourself. So more deets to come along after. I'm going to be sharing about the sacred pathways. So I taught on one of the topics for sacred pathways with the freshman group. The topic I was teaching on was caregiver, and it's not a first that I've taught caregiver. This is actually my second time, but as a senior, I was able to retake this test again, and I saw a lot of difference since my freshman year. And I've been at IBC for 6 years now, and caregiver was actually one of my second. My top two was enthusiast, and I forgot the other one. I don't remember.
What's it do?
What's it do?
Yeah, what's it do?
Which one?
The one that you can't remember.
What was it? I told you this.
Because the entirety of the freshman class can't remember what the sensory one is. Huh?
Intellectual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grew on quite a bit in that. So, Nathanael, tell me how it was for you in the sacred pathways.
Well, I haven't done anything like this before, but it didn't really surprise me what I got. It got naturalist, contemplative, and intellectual. And none of that, really surprised me because I like being outside and I like thinking while I'm outside, so there's that. I didn't, particularly score, super high in any over the others. I was kind of fairly balanced throughout all of them, except for, surprisingly, the sensate one. So.
Thanks, Nathanael. I think it's pretty encouraging, but also it's don't leave him out. what did one of the mentors say, that just because we scored low in something doesn't mean we should like let it go, but
Yeah.
still how to practice alongside of that. And it can be challenging, because I know it can be challenging for me too. But yeah, is there anything else of Sacred Pathways?
Nothing off the top of my head that really comes to mind. So
Thanks, Nathanael. And we have our second year girls on spiritual disciplines. Sarah Chino. What did you learn from the spiritual disciplines?
We learned
What you learn?
we learned about meditation, prayer, fasting, study, and over the past weeks, we've been learning about simplicity, solitude, submission, and I think that was it. I don't remember the other ones.
Service.
And service.
From that, which one stood out to you? How do you think you connect with God through those?
Let's see. I think the top two would be fasting and submission. I know with fasting, I've took that a lot more serious the past 2 weeks. And submission was actually something that I had to learn through Kickoff Kampout. It was more of leaning toward trusting God more in that, and a lot more like I trust God with a lot of things, but it was even deeper and further into other things I didn't know about, and those coming into light and me accepting them, which was really hard. So I think it was a lot of hurt, but it was really hard because it's like I think just giving it to God to trust Him was part of that. But I think those would be the top two that I would take from the spiritual disciplines, along with what was the other one? Simplicity and cleaning out the clutter. A lot of stuff in my life, literally, from like the littlest things, like from what I watch to the music I listen to, the things that I see, the people I talk to, even social media, people I was following, literally cleaned out like every corner I can get into my life, anything that would hinder me. So that was a big part of it too, I would say.
Thanks, Sarah. That's really encouraging, because it's not easy, and you did the right thing by saying yes and doing the right thing instead of avoiding it and not being submissive, especially to God. And it's a really interesting thought, but I'm glad you did.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's good. Cenovia.
Okay. So what Sarah forgot to mention, just kidding.
I left some out on purpose, by the way.
Another spiritual discipline that we covered was corporate, such as confession, worship, guidance, and celebration. So the first two that Sarah mentioned, the first four were inward, and the other ones were outward. So meditation, prayer, fasting, and study, that's more like, I'm assuming, an individual. And outward is how you're like, like you're getting the Bible, you're taking it in, and then outward is how I believe you're living it, and then corporate, understand it to be with others in community. Yeah, I think I got it. Shout out to Tina. Tina's my SF mentor. Yeah.
Which of the top do you think you connect with God with, or challenge?
For sure, I'm okay with the inward and outward. Because last year during my sacred pathways, I was my results were intellect, naturalist, and sensei. So more by myself. So my challenges with corporate, really being in with community. Because, my church background isn't that great in community. So, yeah. So, my first year here at IBC, I was like, why do I have to be in community? What's all this about? I can do without it. But for sure, this semester, the Lord has really been showing me the value of community and how pretty cool it is. But the confession is what I really struggle with, because it's like, I don't want people to know my sins. I don't want to let them know I mess up. Just kidding. Because I'm perfect. No, I'm good. No, I'm not.
Wow.
Well, at least I pretend to be. You fake it till you make it. Which is probably not too good. But yeah. Yeah. So those are the ones that are challenging. Celebration is not too hard. Worship, maybe a little bit, because it's like, ooh, yeah, worship. Woo. Then after a while, I'm like, okay, wrap it up. We're done here. I felt the Lord. But yeah, that's how I go. It's how I roll.
Thanks, Nova. I showed a lot of humility. It's like, yeah, you don't need community, but then sharing about how the Lord has put that on your heart, and it's like, community, Nova, community. And look at you.
Yay.
I know. Okay, so you've heard a little bit about what we learned about through our SF material over to Kickoff Kampout. So another thing that we did was spend a day with our SF group. And so I'm going to have the group share about it a little bit.
Oh.
Nathanael?
Yeah, my group's different from all the others from what I can tell, because there's Josh Manning and Terrence, and then it's me and another first-year student, Emmanuel.
Who shall not be named.
Who shall not be named. Emmanuel, I'm looking at you. So I noticed that right off the bat that was a little different. But, so like when we first went out, I forget exactly what we had set out to do originally. We had had all these cool ideas, like to tour the Glen Canyon Dam and go down to Horseshoe Bend and all this stuff. And then we ended up spending I don't know, I want to say somewhere below right around 2 hours just doing Frisbee golf, which I admittedly am very, very bad at.
Wait, what is Frisbee golf?
You throw the Frisbee into a chained...
There's a chain basket, and you got to throw the Frisbee into the basket in as least amount of throws as you can.
Oh.
And I suck at throwing Frisbee, and I suck at getting things into baskets. So.
Oh, so that's why that thing... Okay.
What?
I always wonder what those pole chain things were in the park for.
Yep.
Just decoration.
That's Frisbee golf.
Okay. Anyways, continue.
And we did that. We then went and got lunch. That was some pretty good burger, not gonna lie. Well, I forget the name of the place, because I keep wanting to say...
The burger place.
The burger place. If you live in Page, you know the burger place.
Arby's?
We went to
RDs?
RDs.
No, not the I can't remember the name. It starts. There's just one burger joint that my family goes down to in Wickenburg called Screamers, and I keep trying to say Screamers, but it's not that. Oh, I forget. There's this burger place in what looks like a strip mall in Page, not real near, but fairly close to one of the thrift stores. I don't know. If you know it, you know it. We went there for lunch, got food, and then through that we were watching one of the football games that was going on because, yeah, it's football season. I mean, if you don't know about it now, I'm kind of... I don't know if I should be disappointed or not.
I didn't even know about it. And no one likes my football team anyway.
Wait, what's your football team then?
The Cowboys.
Oh. That's for you, Johnny.
It's okay. No shame, because I don't even watch
And I don't even watch football.
I don't even go here.
Anyways. Dang.
Football.
Football, yeah. What's football again?
I forgot.
That's what this group is like. So then after that, we went over to a building next door. We were looking for something just to look at it, and then it turned out they didn't have that at the moment. So instead found out, like, all the different clans that Terrence and Emmanuel are a part of, and I'm just standing there like...
I'm that too.
Totally. Yeah.
I can't relate.
I can't relate.
I really can't. I don't have clans. I have one blood.
I mean, it's funny because I technically do have a clan, but it's not like a native clan.
What is it?
It's a Scottish clan, Hamilton. So,
Isn't your last name Hamilton?
yeah.
Nathanael Hamilton.
From the Hamiltons.
Yeah. That's how you know you're a part of the clan. I mean, there's also a Hamilton Irish clan, but we have Scottish blood, so. That out of the way.
You don't talk Scottish.
Can I talk Scottish? I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I can't do it, like, right on the spot, but thanks. So I found out a little bit about them while we were doing that. And then we go over to this thrift store, and we walk in, and Terrence goes, "Oh, hey, look, it's Bo." I'm like, who? Who the heck is Bo? Turns out one of Emmanuel's... I don't even really know how to explain the relation other than cousin thing. I don't know. It wasn't clear to me. Because he kept saying so many different things, and I was like, can you just pick one and move on, please?
Yeah, it's his cousin. It's a native thing.
So I'm just standing there trying to figure out who Bo is, and Emmanuel's just looking around wildly for a moment before noticing that, yeah, whoever Bo is working at this thrift store that we walked into. So I don't know how long we spent there, but Emmanuel spent the entire time talking, and we, like, walked out to do something else. And he's like, wait, I didn't even get to look around. You were talking to Bo.
Talking to Bo.
And then I forget exactly what sequence of events led us to do it, but we ended up at the golf course there and did the driving range and had a bit of a putt-putt challenge. That was fun. Found out that apparently I'm halfway decent at golf, at least driving, because I have no concept of, like, how much power to put into a swing, so that means I'm trying to drive with a putter. I actually tried that, and it worked fairly well. I don't know if I was supposed to be disappointed in myself or not. And then, after that, we came back, and that was that. So,
Yeah.
what would you guys do?
Golf.
So what would you guys do?
Actually, we all did the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. Sarah, you want to share first?
I'll
How
share
was
every
your
detail.
SF day?
Every detail. Oh, gosh.
My SF day was... It was good. I have to think about it. What did we do?
What did you do?
Coffee.
We didn't
Burgers.
get coffee.
Yeah, we did. Went to Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
the
Can you
blend
forget
down,
about
Milk.
coffee?
Mr. Bridge.
I guess it wasn't that important of the day. I don't know.
Go from Utah to Arizona.
I know last year we went to Utah. And we went and Corinne tricked me to go into a hike. But it was still
The
good.
part we were at was in Utah.
Yeah, we went to the Toadstools. And it was really cool. And it wasn't really a hike, it was just a stroll. But that was last year. This year we did get coffee, and we went to a flea market, which I kind of 50-50 regretfully buying, but it's okay. When it comes to local shops, I just kind of go overboard. But after that, I went to Antelope Canyon, which was probably my favorite part of the day. I think that was it. Wait, no. We actually went to RD's. We got some food so we don't die. And then we found a hidden park. It was really cool.
So apparently Artie's is the other not burger place that I didn't know of when I was talking about the burger place.
True. I got a green chili cheeseburger, which was a little disappointing. But I think it's because I'm from New Mexico. I just need the hatch,
Oh my gosh.
not the flavor.
I thought it was good.
You didn't even get a green chili cheeseburger. What are you
But what
talking about?
I ordered was good.
No, it was good. Like it's really good. When I want green chili, I want green chili. Real green chili, yes. Roasted. It's only from New Mexico, I guess. Yeah, the hidden park was cool. It was kind of sketchy because like we drove up inside of there with the big white van where all the little kids were playing
It's like
in a
kid's
hidden
park.
place.
Yeah, it was like a kids only park, but we're all, let's go. And we pulled up in the white van.
Everyone looked at
And we were
us.
like, I wonder if it's safe to go out there. And we sat there for a bit.
Pull up in a
Totally
water
not
van.
sketch.
Hidden park in the ghetto.
Filled with natives.
I wonder why they were looking at you guys.
We pulled out with like what 6 bags
Yeah.
of the food. They were all brown bags.
Yeah. Totally not sketchy.
So we got some food, children.
We got burgers.
Hey kids, want some burgers?
I won't do a Scottish accent. I'll do that for you.
In a whole different direction. That was the SF day.
And that was Kickoff Kampout.
And I was back. Thank you, Sarah. How about you, Cenovia? Cenovia. How was your SF day?
Nova.
Laughing so hard. Okay. Okay, so I really enjoyed our SF day.
That wasn't even that funny.
She's parched.
I am. We took a swig.
Who says that? Let me take a swig of your drink. I want a swig. Can I have a swig?
Take a swig.
There you go. I'm ready. It's like,
Putting a microphone to your
oh
throat.
my gosh, reminds me of those kids, you know, like when they're drinking and they don't stop. They're
Big soda.
The Kool-Aid.
it's like stop and breathe.
You're like, holy cow, I didn't have that much air in my lungs.
Oh my God. But anywho, I really enjoyed the SF day. I think it started off on a good foot. Good cup of coffee. Because it was delicious. But yeah, it was really good. Just, yeah. I had a good time. I'm trying to talk about my day.
I'm not even doing anything.
Anywho. But yes. I think I enjoyed it overall. Really got to share some laughs and got to spend time with Jury. It was cool. I think I didn't really take that much photos. I mean, I did, but I kind of wish I didn't because it's like I want to be in the moment, especially when we were going through Antelope Canyon. I mean, it's really pretty, and we kind of cracked up laughing because, it's just really nice and pretty. Really? It really was like, dang, God made this stuff, and it's just from water he brought, and it was really cool. Yeah, and about almost close to the end, I was like, I just want to be in the moment. So I kind of put away my phone, but even though then I was still like, it's actually pretty cool. Let me take a camera again. Another picture. But it was fun. Yeah, and coming out of the canyon like Schmeagol.
Like hell?
Yeah.
Did you really think that everybody was laughing at her? This girl, a wild woman coming out the cave.
Because my hair was all bushy,
A
and I was
bush
all
woman.
sweaty. And I was like,
Yeah, our tour guide was Navajo too. I mean, you're there, but I'm telling you because like you're hosting. But just pretend you don't know. Anyways, our tour guide, and like the whole time we're going, like I appreciate the photos, but it's like every 3 minutes or 5 minutes, he was like, picture, which was cool. And I didn't understand any of the rocks. Like one time he was like, yeah, this is a seahorse. And I didn't see no seahorse. But it was so nice.
that reminds me of this. He's like, if you look this way, you'll see a head of a chief. And
a
I was like,
dragon.
oh my gosh, I see it. I see it.
And then it's
I turned out I was facing the wrong direction. Like everyone was looking one way and I was facing the total opposite. And I was like, I was really
Shout out to
proud
Arlo.
too. I was like, I see it. And then Hannah was like, it's this way. And I was like, oh shoot. I was like, well, I thought I saw it. But
He
yeah.
was really cool tour guide. Yeah, Arlo. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Alfred. I was like, wait.
Alfred.
Yeah, it was good. But I was really socially drained after all of it. Especially after we're like, let's get boba. And I was like, so I think I need more coffee. But yeah, but overall, I really greatly enjoyed it. Yeah.
What about you, Jerry?
What
Yeah,
more you got
Jerry.
for us?
So I spent the day with Sarah and Nova as well. I am leading my own SF group, and we were combined with freshman group and second year group.
Sarah just hit me.
Could you hear that?
Did you hear it? Hey, Sarah, do it again. Make sure they can.
She lied.
It wasn't me. Yeah, so I think the favorite part was getting coffee to start out the day. Yeah, like Cenovia said, she took pictures, and she's a pretty good photographer. I'm not gonna lie. And
That's true.
memories were made that day. Laughter.
I know.
It was kind of cool too, because we went to the flea market. We ran into some of the other SF groups. Majority of us bought jewelry, so it was like, hey, let's put it on and go into the canyon with it. So we did that.
Real indigenous.
I know, just in Digi. That
Indigenous.
I
turquoise.
didn't get that memo.
I never heard that. Indigi.
Say it again.
Indigi, short for indigenous. I just give short Shorter words for words. Yeah.
Don't y'all know?
Like saddy, satisfied, saddy. Yeah, that's just me. So more to come, more presents.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, who's Mordecai?
Don't you know the story of Esther?
I do know, but like I thought she meant as a person.
So Mordecai's not a person?
No, I meant like someone she knows.
Yeah, so I spent the day with them in a white van, cruising.
Oh my god.
So I spent the day with them in a white van, guys.
Not going any better.
And we went to
The hole keeps getting deeper. Yep. White van, secret place, brown bags.
You guys know the place.
Yeah, so they shared about the day. I was with them. No lie, got pictures to prove it. So, overall, how was your experience of the Kickoff Kampout?
Oh, overall.
Nathanael? Any
That
highlights?
storm was
memories?
insane.
Oh yeah.
Stuff literally flying through the air.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the chair got sent through the campfire. Food was flying.
Yeah.
Jonathan, so Will took a video. Did you guys see that?
Yes, we did. The hot Cheetos.
Say the hot
The
Cheetos.
hot Cheetos were dry. The hot Cheetos were dry. But in the video, you can see Jonathan stop, pick something up, and then watch the trash can at old man pace. I'm sorry, Jonathan, but it's true.
It was like a
And then
hardcore
turn around
story.
and run away.
Yeah, that storm was hardcore. It came in 2 minutes?
Not even. We were just like, okay, we gotta go. And
Yeah. Yeah, check out Will's page. He put it on there.
Thanks, Will.
Some cameraman status.
All through chaos.
Invincible
When the
cameraman.
cameraman's in creative mode.
That's funny.
Oh, and then I slept outside until then. So there was that as well, and that was real nice. It was really nice just to have fresh air after being sitting in a dorm all the time. I'm sorry. I spend way too much time in my dorm. I need to get out and walk around more and such. So. We're fascinated by this stuffed animal that Nova's
Oh,
got.
yeah. It's your dog.
It's
What
supposed to
did
be
I
part of
do?
the decor, but I think.
Thanks, Nathaniel.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sarah,
Yes.
your experience.
It was great.
Do tell. How so?
Oh, yes, how did it go?
Well, let's see. We drove there.
No, guys, we flew. We got a plane ticket straight to Lake Powell.
I don't remember. It was good. We went to a lake. I just sat there because I can't swim, and if I tried, I die. So, I know last year I did the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna learn how to swim, so next year I can do it. I'm still saying that to myself. Hopefully, it'll happen. Yeah, the storm happened, and everyone was gathering all their belongings because it just came out of nowhere, literally in 2 minutes. And I was grabbing all my stuff, and I was throwing it in a tent. And turn around, all I hear is my coffee, because that's all Cenovia cared about, apparently.
I really made it too. I was like, I got my own secret creamer. And yeah, I let my coffee.
Literally.
Yes. I was like, my coffee. But I had to leave it, but I was so happy that it survived. And it was still warm.
Was it watered down? Just water?
No. No, Jerry.
Or did you have a tumbler?
Yeah, it was a cup with a lid.
Okay, I was thinking it was just an open cup.
I think it's
Yeah.
Like, you know, with the lid.
I also slept outside. Even after the storm, I still slept outside.
Nice.
And yeah, I woke up with the spider on my face. That was fun.
Oh,
Wait, how
wait,
big?
really?
How big a spider?
No, it's
Was it just
Black
like a
Widow?
little daddy long one? Was it like a tarantula? Like, come on.
So, like, the night the storm happened, I was like, I'm not sleeping in no tent. I'm sleeping outside. So I just went to sleep. And it was like at 2:30 in the morning, I think, because I checked my phone after it happened. But I was so tired, like insanely tired, that when I woke up, I felt something on my face and I thought it was my hair. So I got my hand, I was gonna move my hair out of my face and I touched my face and it was so nasty. It was huge and smushy and I felt it on my face and it went literally like the body or the butt or whatever it is to the spider. It was so gross. Like, it was huge. I felt it on my face. I've never felt a spider that big and I was just so grossed out. And I was also super tired, like so tired I didn't even have time or the energy to freak out. I just grabbed it with my hands and I just smushed it. I just went like this.
Like snap.
Yes.
Yeah, now what?
And it was disgusting because it was so gooey and wet. And then I just wiped it on the IVC sleeping bag.
I know.
Yeah, because that night we had a lot of black widows too, like everywhere.
yeah.
And so
Mess.
it really disgusts me, but I like literally squished it in my hand. Because I was that tired. I didn't have time to freak out if there was even more. Anywhere, I just squished it and I wiped it on the sleeping bag that was not mine, but I borrowed from the school. Yeah. And I literally went back to sleep. And the first thing, like, I woke up and it was like 5:30 in the morning. And Nova woke up, and that's like the first thing I told her. I was like, Nova.
she did.
I was like, guess what? I killed this. And I was half asleep telling her. Yeah, it was, that was fun.
It's very similar to something that happened to my younger brother.
Yeah, but I hate spiders. I don't care. I'll kill them. I really
Who
would.
doesn't hate spiders?
The dude.
One of the seniors, apparently.
One of the
She got
seniors.
really sad when I killed a spider, but I will kill one. I really will.
The senior who will remain unnamed, apparently.
Yeah.
I was
That's-
like, who?
That's not Jerry. Yeah, because so we were like cleaning the yard for a church on one of the trips, and this giant, like, I don't know if it was a tarantula or wood spider, but it came crawling out, and I'm like, you're not getting into this church. And I stomped on it until it died. And then she got really upset with me. It seemed like, I don't know if she did. I could just tell from the face expressions. I was like, I'm sorry. It's not living. It died.
So Sarah's
R.I.P.
calling out any spider that dare challenge her.
I just hate spiders.
Come at her. She's
I
willing to
hate
use her hand and
spiders.
boots.
I don't like spiders. Honestly, thanks to my dad, I don't like them. Thanks, Dad. It's not even the spider. It's just family trauma. You know what? Okay. Nova, what about you? Huh?
No.
I think the overall, what I really enjoyed was, of course, the community, because the Lord's really showing that to me. But I think one of the real things that I really liked was observing the leaders, like the SF leaders and student life, of how they went about things. Because I noticed before we all came together for our evening session, they would go off and pray. And I thought that was really cool. That thing. It's like the stuff. SF, this Kickoff Kampout is really important if they're really taking time out to pray, not, for the, I don't know what they were praying about. That this is what I'm assuming. But I think it was really cool. It's like, I'm pretty sure they're not just praying for the whole thing, but as well as us students. And that was very encouraging to see how they're allowing the Holy Spirit lead through the whole thing. Yeah.
She just snapped at me.
She probably wanted some.
I did. Sarah has a drink. Anyways, but
I
yeah.
stole it.
I don't think it's just Sarah's anymore. It's just been passed around
Oh,
a couple
sure.
times.
Well, it wasn't even mine to begin with.
It was Jerry's.
I
You
just,
just took
She
it.
asked, she was all like, and I was like, yeah. I was like, go.
I was trying to say, I'm going to drink all of it.
Yeah, that's what I knew that. So I
So,
was like,
like-
yeah, it's fine. It's like,
So if you hear the drink, it's the mic's fault for being too good.
I was really drinking it.
Dang! So now there's none. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I think that was my highlight. Another highlight was just waking up in the middle of the night. The first night I didn't know, but like I woke up and the first thing I saw was stars because I decided to sleep outside this year, and it was really nice. I got to hear like the waves of the lake, crickets. But it was kind of disturbed because I don't know, someone must have shifted and someone really started snoring because it was really nice and quiet, and I was like, wow, so peaceful. And I was like, I forgot the stars exist.
It was probably Sarah.
Oh my gosh. She
I
was.
was literally right next to her. I do
Probably
snore,
Sarah then.
but
Case closed.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I know it was, and
probably.
but it was nice.
probably.
Yeah.
Wait,
But yeah, that was my highlight.
did you ever hear me snore the whole night? I heard you snoring.
Oh, yeah.
I heard
I
somebody.
didn't-
She
I was
really going
out,
at
so
it.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I was like, man, her throat's gonna hurt in the morning.
Well, the first night I did it, I was all smoker voice. I was like, come on, Sarah.
I remember that. I think it was our last
so
day,
true.
and you were like, "Jerry's cold," but you said that in your smoker voice.
It's like, Jerry, it's cold. Yeah, the cold got my throat. I was like, sleeping with
You're
my
half
mouth
awake.
open.
See, at least the spider crawled onto Sarah's face and not down, you know.
Oh, crap.
I have a feeling it crawled.
It's a
It came from
midnight
the.
snack.
We were under the wood roof, so I think it came from the top. I
That
want
would
to say.
explain
I don't know. Either way, it's dead.
it. Either way, it's dead.
Yep,
It's gone.
it's gone.
Yeah, the snorer in my outdoor group was Jonathan.
The doppelganger.
The doppelganger. It's literally. It's another tall white guy. That's about where it ends.
No, not towards you.
That's what I thought. I was like, you called.
So many people have gotten me and Jonathan mixed up. That's instantly what I thought
That's
you were
not what I
talking about.
I'll tell you after.
It's fine.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
Anywho.
Intercession.
Thank you, Nova. I think that's pretty encouraging, and obviously to just witness that from the leaders to those who are encouraging and pouring into you, but not doing that like by themselves, but obviously with the work of the Holy Spirit. Yeah.
Oh, and the food was real good. Yeah.
What was your favorite meal?
I think, the veggie burger. I didn't even know it was a veggie burger.
It was a
I
veggie
agree.
burger?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was actually for
Or
Johnny.
plant-based, I should say.
Yeah, there you go.
A plant-based burger. And I
decent.
didn't know it because I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
ooh, a burger.
That was
a
another
burger.
thing I found out.
But I just grabbed it and I was like, yummy. And I was really putting on, and that's when Luke was like, that's a veggie burger. And I was like, oh, now you tell me. But I was like, I touched it already, but it was actually pretty good. I couldn't tell the
I
difference.
think I just grabbed a regular burger.
Yeah.
It's a big pile.
Yeah.
Could you
I
tell? Just kidding.
Did
Did
you?
I though? Stop making me second guess.
Yeah, the food was good. The cook team did a really good job in
That was
providing.
the first time I genuinely enjoyed eating breakfast burritos. Like ever before then, I was like, I don't like these. And then I tried them and I was like, I'll try it. Maybe it'll be different. And it was. So, I'm gonna
Nice.
be eating
Yeah,
breakfast
that
burritos and drown them in salsa.
You want to know a secret about those burritos?
Don't say.
I'm just
Do
kidding.
not say.
I know what happened.
What's the secret?
What's this? No secret.
Oh,
What?
there's no secret.
The secret ingredient? There's no secret ingredient.
He said my secret ingredient is to my secret ingredient soup.
Exactly. So what was your favorite meal then? Since apparently we're just going around. Next up, it's Jerry.
I gotta figure out what we ate. What did we eat?
Well, you already know we had veggie burgers.
We had
and
burgers the
breakfast
first night.
burritos.
I didn't eat those. No, I did eat the breakfast
Oh,
burrito.
the soup was pretty good too.
The soup?
Oh,
There
yeah.
was the soup. Yeah,
Rolls.
that was pretty good soup.
I like the croissants.
The croissant.
Croissant.
They was
Croissant.
good.
Croissant. Respect.
Croissant.
It's the only way I could pronounce it.
Say it again.
Croissant.
You have to do the
That's the
finger.
only way you're allowed to pronounce it.
That's the
Or
only
it could
way.
just be a croissant.
Croissant.
No.
It's French.
Yeah. You gotta
There's
get
no
it.
such thing as a T in France.
Oh, croissant.
Croissant. I'm gonna have like a French person come up to me and be like, "We have tea," and they just like pull out a thing of tea.
Wait, wouldn't it be British?
No comment.
Oh, favorite meal? Are we still on that? Are we like...
Apparently. And Sarah, you're
I mean, you
still
brought it
on
up
there.
again.
I don't even know where we are. I really, I usually hate breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. But I remember one morning we had oatmeal, and I really love the oatmeal. I love oatmeal in general, but it's that Irish and Sam, one of the cooks, they make their oatmeal exactly the way I do. So that was really good.
Had all the optional toppings.
I never knew
Yeah.
you could have oatmeal with fruits.
What?
Yeah.
No,
That's like the only way I eat oatmeal.
where have you been?
I didn't know.
She's from Shanto.
Oh my god. Apparently I'm just not cultured. Like that was the first thing I was like, why do they have fruits? And I forget who was in front of me and they put the fruits on and I was all, ew, okay. So I'll try that.
Did you know?
I dumped like as much fruit as I could
Yeah.
get on.
But it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I put fruit, peanut butter.
Yeah. It tasted good, but
Yeah, it was
toward
good.
the end I was like, okay, I'm over the fruits. So it was brown sugar.
More brown sugar.
The tacos was good
Oh yeah.
before the wind blew it over.
Oh, the rice.
Yeah,
Oh, the
beans.
rice,
The rice
the
fell.
lettuce went flying.
Someone went the rice. Oh, I think that was Joel. I don't know. I saw it on Will's
I don't know.
video. It was funny.
Yeah. We'll just have Will post the video.
Yeah, Will. You
on
hear
the
it, Will?
podcast.
Plus
Yeah.
the
He's
behind.
behind the
Make sure to-
scenes.
make sure to
The
post the
BTS.
video.
The fourth man in the wall. Or whatever they
Behind the
say.
Man
scenes.
in the wall.
The man in the wall.
The man in the chair.
The man in the chair.
Anywho.
Anywho, what
He's like-
what meal was your favorite, Jerry?
Honestly, I don't know. I would say the burgers, the veggie burger. It was pretty. I didn't know it was a veggie burger, and I was like, oh, I was like, okay, but it was pretty good. It's like I can taste the difference between that and like the meaty burger. I'm like, it's not that bad. But anywho, that's all for tonight. Thank you for listening to Res Roots. Any questions? Reach out. Yeah. But thanks again.
Questions? Who's asking?
I don't know.
Our
audience.
Peace out.
He's raising
All right. We'll see
Oh,
y'all
peace
later.
out. Oh.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.